Baby, did you see that promo? Did you see it? 2 good episodes back to back? Say it ain't so, Love Island. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Taste of Reality. My name is Queenie. For those who don't know me, reviewing Love Island Season 9 episode... This is the 8th season, right? Did I write that wrong? Listen, y'all read the title. Before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. So Luca's asking Gemma how her conversation with Jax went. Sorry, why is his name not pronounced Jacques? Is it not French? Anyways, and after that conversation with Gemma, he's like, oh yeah, there's obviously nothing to worry about. However, when Jax is talking to Tasha, he is more pressed than Andrew.
I would care.
Yeah, you would care, Luca, but Andrew's Andrew, you're Luca.
And Andrew doesn't care.
Exactly.
And he's like, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care.
Yeah,
You obviously don't like her,
Enough.
I obviously don't like her.
Oh, cool. And they're not even trying to listen to our point.
I know.
Literally
I
just
would
keep
try
talking
to
over us.
talk, and they'd be like,
Do you know sometimes that's why I don't chat to Luca like that.
Somehow things got lost in translation for Luca, and I'm like, even when he's relaying what Andrew was saying in that conversation, he wasn't really like showing that much emotion. Like Luca really read into the situation a lot, so I feel like he's obviously projecting because he feels threatened when it comes to Gemma, right? And then you have Damien, who's annoyed with Luca's reaction, and I bring it up because in After Sun, Damien said the people who he connects with the most, well, the guys, are Ikenna and Andrew because they're actually attentive when you talk. Whereas Luca, obviously, we can tell, doesn't listen to people. He doesn't listen to the guys. He's obviously not listening to Gemma's feelings about where they are because he kind of likes to push up on her and she's like, yo, back it up. So I thought that was interesting that like even Damien was like, okay, like chill. But then you have Amber and I was like, Amber, were you a part of the same conversation? Because here she is stoking the fire that did not need to be stoked.
Even if you're not threatened by the girl, you would care that they're having some sort of conversation, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And I said, no, I don't care.
Yeah, but I feel like in a way you should care, no?
He did not care about the conversation, not because he doesn't care about Tasha, but he doesn't care about people communicating and getting to know each other until it is something to be threatened by. If he was truly pressed and pushing up on you and trying to get answers out of you and whatever, you would be put off. You would get the ick. So like the way everybody's in a tizzy about Andrew's reaction, honestly, Andrew has a fan in me and you know that pains me to say because I don't like that man. But the way that he handled it, I appreciate it. India and Ikenna are making great strides. Honestly, it's great to see because clearly all their moments were just stuffed into the unseen bits and we didn't get to see them throughout the week. So if you missed the unseen bits, you're probably like, okay, where is this coming from? But they have a conversation just sharing about where they stand, where they could see things going, and at least they're going in a good direction.
What do you feel like you're missing?
Just like...
Just everything.
Just a little bit of action.
Well, you know how I feel anyway about you.
I know, but you say it.
Yeah.
But you just say it.
Keeping your secrets close.
What were you waiting for?
I want it to mean something.
I want to make something clear about Ikenna. So my thoughts for Ikenna were not the fact that, you know, he's too laid back and he's whatever. How could somebody just be chill like that? The reality of dating in today's age is that reassurance is so important. We live in an age where everything is just like fast fashion. Things come and go so quick that it's hard to maintain somebody's attention or even know that you have it in the first place. So we're not pulling our frustration with Ikenna out of our ass. India herself has explained on multiple times how she feels unseen by him, how she feels undesired by him. And even in last night's episode, she had asked, like, in a very quick conversation, oh, am I going to get a kiss tonight or whatever? And he was like, oh, you have to graft for it. Are you serious? Like, no, she shouldn't have to do that. So I'm glad to see him finally, allow himself to fully experience India the way that he wants to. I did also say that the kiss could go either complete ick or that's the barrier that needed to be broken for Ikenna to really step up. Clearly the latter was true. We see Ek and Sue having a conversation with Jax and she just wants to know where his interests, this girl, this girl's got something about eyes. She was obsessed with Liam's eyes. She's now obsessed with Jax's eyes. I haven't heard her talk about Davide's eyes, so that's interesting. But she's like, but are these eyes on me?
Well, I think me and you need to get on and get to know each other and see how we get along as friends or whatever. I'd rather be with you, giving you a cuddle and you giving me a cuddle. Oh, it's so bad I'm saying this, but he's not making any effort with me.
How you feeling? Obviously, they're chatting and that. Do you care?
Bro,
You don't care. You don't care, no?
I love Dammy's one-liner jokes. They give me life. Oh my gosh, they give me life. I love that kid. But Daphne, you should actually probably be worried a bit. She has expressed on multiple occasions now that she would like to explore things with Jax. And like, she's drifting away and he doesn't really notice at this point. He does get the memo after, but I'm almost like I understand where he's coming from because Ekin-Su was so full on at the beginning. She kind of set the precedent for what that relationship was going to be like, where she's the aggressor and he's just there to take it. So now that she's drifting away, he does make a joke about it at first, but now he's like, oh, okay, let me step up a little bit. And I like that for her. This is purely a sexual relationship, though. I don't see no longevity. I don't see no chance of a relationship. Honestly, that would be the shock of the century, if you ask me. But hey, if you need somebody in the villa for the time being, I guess he's going to be the one. The next morning, Ikenna is being proactive. We love to see it. And he decides to make breakfast for India.
Breakfast has been served. Did I miss anything out?
No. Perfect. I'm giving you 10 stars for effort and thoughtfulness.
I'm loving this for her. I just hope to God it's not a Toby cast situation. You know, there is a pressure for two Black people on the show to want to connect, right? And obviously they were forced by the public in the beginning, so it's added pressure, right? And then when something that's more your actual type comes along, you see the discrepancies between the initial connection. So I just hope that if he's genuinely into her, he did take all this time to warm up to her. I hope that he truly means it. I hope that he does. And if his head turns, I just hope that he handles India with care because, whew, the girl's been through it when it comes to this kid. So the breakfast bug has bitten Davide as well. And Ekin-Su is really appreciative of his effort. And he reassures her that this is something that he plans on doing throughout their coupledom.
Your woman is full.
Yeah.
She's awake.
The first one too many.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I've yet to see if he's going to keep it up because it seems like his actions and his words don't really line up. Same thing with Tasha. I'm starting to feel like Tasha's a gaslighter, okay? Because this is now the second time that she's gone to Andrew and she said, yeah, maybe we need to cool things up. Are you serious?
I feel like we just need to chill out a bit, I think. Because I feel like as soon as I feel pressure, that's when I'm like,
Yeah.
that's when I start to push people away.
This push and pull from you, Tasha, it's not cute. And it's gonna get old very quickly. You're lucky this man is actually really into you because I feel like he's gonna put up with more than he normally would if he was on the outside. But like, Tasha, what are you on? Do you want to be with him or not? I guess she's feeling a way about him not really caring the night before about the conversation. But he later explained that I would rather you choose me out of weighing all your options than just choosing me out of obligation. Who's going to be upset at that? And so because of that, you want to cool things. Girl, get out. Amber and Dami get sent on a tennis date. And honestly, if you ask me, the performance was abysmal on both ends, but they did their best. They made it a very fun experience. And then they were talking about where they see each other going in the future, like both independently and also potentially together.
It's a good thing, because I mean,
What, that you hate losing?
yeah, because then that means I won't lose you in this villa.
Oh.
It's a good thing.
He says that he's ready for a relationship. He wants something serious, especially within the 5-year trajectory. So he's been single for 4 years. He's looking for something serious. On surface level, you would think that, you know, this is his real feelings, but I'm unsure of what's game and what's real. I feel like he's selling her a dream, and I have yet to see whether or not this is going to be legit. He did make a joke that like my ideal woman would be just like you and it would take like your twin to have my head turn. I don't want to be skeptical, but I have to be. I have to be, especially in Love Island, because you know they like to do us dirty. You know they like to do us dirty. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Okay, it's only week 2. Then back at the villa, you have Jax and Paige talking about what life could look like if they were together on the outside.
Yeah,
When I have like a Friday game, I'll probably drive straight to Wales and have like the weekend with you.
Yeah? Come stay at mine on the weekend.
Yeah.
Can we have a double one?
Yeah, okay. Well, I was thinking another friendship because I want to call it Zola. Like, I want Zeus and Zola together.
Cute, but no.
This episode, we're definitely seeing more of this flirty side that Jax was advertising that he has. Maybe he just needed some time to warm up. He's warm, all right? But Paige is like, I'm a little bit weary. I don't quite know where I stand with him. And rightfully so. He is kind of sowing his seeds all over the place. So in the evening, she shares her concerns and Gemma is there. And Gemma's like, honestly, I think you guys would actually get along very well. Then Afia has a conversation with him and even she has a change of heart when it comes to him. And so, yeah, I'm like, okay, I'm really starting to be sold on Jax. And it helps that Gemma hasn't really said anything negative about him. She's pretty supportive about his journey in the house.
But it like happened, like it's not like I was with him when I knew you guys. Like it was like a year and a half ago.
Gemma's like, I know him. Really
I know, she's like, girl, that's what I thought.
No, he is sweet. He definitely is more sweet one-on-one.
So it's clear that she's unfazed, right? However, the grapevine is saying that another ex of Gemma is rumored to be coming in the house. Why are we, who? It's one thing to do things for ratings. It's another thing to do things for mental warfare. And I feel like Love Island producers, y'all are gonna have a hefty bill for Gemma's therapy after the show because like, you're doing to relax. It's enough.
Relax. Relax. It's enough.
Luca expressed early in the episode that he typically doesn't have these kind of feelings, especially not this soon out the gate. And so he's really taken by Gemma, right? But Gemma is more of a conservative person. She's not that out there. I don't know if that comes from being in the limelight or if that's just her natural disposition, but she just doesn't like to be so full on, which obviously has Luca shaken up.
Obviously, I'm attracted to you, and I feel like, no, don't like, okay, fine, I'm not going to try then.
Go on.
No?
Go on.
No.
No, I was expecting that. You can't do that.
Here I come.
Fuck's sake, man.
Was it just me? Well, obviously it couldn't be just me because in the trailer, Luca's feeling pressed. He seemed very annoyed that all he got from her was a peck. And you see like every time that they're together, he'll try to like fully embrace her and she's kind of just there like, okay, I guess this is what's happening. Even at the recoupling, like he grazed her bum and she almost like rubbed it off. Like he's doing a lot. The way that we met Luca was somebody who was very sexually aggressive, very sexually inquisitive. So it doesn't surprise me that he's acting this way, but I'm like, she's clearly uncomfortable. Can you fall back? Like what's wrong with you? At the end of the night, there is a dumping and the two single girls who are Afia and Paige have their fate left in the hands of Jax. He chooses to pick Paige, which sends Afia home. Honestly, I feel so bad for her because there was no interest with anybody in the villa. Well, okay, no. There was Ikenna. Yes, there was Ikenna, but Ikenna was still working out his own feelings going on in the corner. So yeah, and also Afia said she found it hard to really pursue him because she really liked India and she felt like that would be one of her real friends outside. So yeah, I'm kind of sad for her, especially with these new guys coming in. It was so close. It was so close, Afi. I'm so sorry, girl. Maybe we'll see you in the future, who knows? But let's talk about this preview because I tell you, like I said, I don't like the Gemma storyline, but I like it when it pisses Luca off because I don't like him.
I am not, don't roll your eyes to be a prick. It's a genuine mistake, I'm sorry. There's nothing more to it.
Also, Love Island producers have heard the cries of the Negroes and they have been doing their affirmative action over time because we got 2 dark-skinned black men the first day. And if y'all, please, y'all race warriors in the comments, I know some people are gonna say, it's not about race. Shut up. It's not about you right now. We had 2 dark-skinned black men, first episode, a dark-skinned black woman and another black woman. That's 4 black people, episode 1. We have had a black bombshell, week 1. We're having a second black bombshell, and he's not even one of the light-skinned, square-headed mans. No offense to the light-skinned men, but you know Love Island is their breeding ground. Love Island loves a light-skinned man. And I'm just like, wow, they're taking the race complaints very seriously. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I'll take it. But okay, Love Island, I see you. I see you. You see me, and I like it. That's all for this episode. As always, like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell. Leave a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one.